Welcome back to today's morning report on Friday the 19th of June with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Tantec Markets. Moving on to cable now, and we have had a 2-day breakout on cable above that 58.14. That's obviously a bullish sign, and that is now, I think, what, 7 or 8 out of 9 strong candles in a row on cable as well, up days as well. However, I'm going to say that there's not. I mean, the bull run has been very strong, and that was obviously characterised by this big candle that we saw on Wednesday. However, yesterday we saw the first real time in probably just over a week actually, where we saw cable just beginning to run out of a bit of steam potentially. We saw a push higher that didn't close up towards the high of the day. Look at these momentum indicators as well. That has had a big impact on the stochastics, because the stochastics are worked out by where the trade closes in the band on the day, and that has resulted in the stochastics starting to roll over. RSI is up at 70 or even topping out at 70 as well. And the fact is that we are now in a position where cable is just lower on the day. So is this potentially the beginning of a correction? Now, to find out, we'll sort of look at the hourly chart, and we see on the hourly chart, just zooming out, you'll see the fact that we've been sort of, I talked yesterday about this 55-hour moving average, which has been a fairly decent basis of support, and that comes in at 58.15. So the fact that comes in at 58.15, the fact that also we've got yesterday's low, which is 58.03. We've had 9 days, I think it is, in a row where we've actually had higher lows on the daily daily bars or the daily candles. So if you started to see cable trading below 58 figure, I think that could be a sign. Looking also at the RSI, the hourly RSI, which has been consistently above that sort of, well, say mid-30s. So sort of mid-30s, sort of 30s, 40 area seems to be where the RSI continues to come back to. So if you started to see the RSI on the hourly chart trading in the low, around the low around the low 30s, again, that would be a sign that perhaps this rally has run out of steam. At the moment, it's just a consolidation. We have had these consolidations on cable where you see sort of the I mean, for example, this one 55.90 down to sort of 58, sort of about 100 ticks of correction. So there is room for a correction near term back towards that 58 figure mark. As long as that 58 figure mark doesn't get broken, then you're still okay. But if you do start to see cable trading below 58 figure, then I think that would be a sign that perhaps some profit taking is starting to happen, and you could well see the beginning of a correction again. And what we have seen is when in recent weeks we see this strong run higher, and then when the correction does happen, it's a fairly sharp, strong run higher correction, big correction. So you do get these tendencies on cable where you get a strong run and then followed by another strong run, which is a sort of retracement move. So that is what I would be concerned about if you're running long positions. So just be careful with that. We have had this breakout, but cable is looking perhaps a little bit tired, and perhaps if we do see a move below 58 figure, then that could be your trigger signal. So I wish you good luck in your trading on cable today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.